Okay, this demonstration's mainly for Richard, Flyboy C, and he got a comment on one of his videos. One of the guys was on about getting a My Twin Dream like this, and they said about the size of it and launching it single-handedly. Of course, we do it through launch mode, through the My Fly Dream autopilot, which is great. When you've got somebody else with you, it's even better because you can hold the plane up, because there's a bit of weight in the plane obviously. They can turn the throttle up for you, and then with it in launch mode, you just throw it and you can casually walk back, or you can run back, not so casual, and then take control of it. I don't normally have somebody flying with me at the time, so normally what I do is I put the transmitter on the floor, I have the plane in my hand, and then with one hand under here, I reach down, quickly put the throttle up to about 60%, grab the tail, and then because the motors are on a slow-ish spool up, the motors spool up and then I can chuck it, which is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. But if I'm not happy with anything, I've then got to keep hold of the plane and then reach down, grab the remote and turn the throttle off before I can put the plane back down again. So I wanted somewhere around this. So on RC Groups found a little mix, and we've tweaked the mix a bit, and now we have what we have in front of us. So now if you were going to launch the plane by yourself, it's so much easier with these several mixes. First I'll put it into launch mode, do that, and that. Now the elevator goes up, so now that I've done all that by myself without touching the plane, that's great. So now what I've done is I've put a mix on this switch here. Now what happens is when I flick this switch down, it will give me 10 seconds to pick up the plane, which is more than enough. So you put the transmitter down, you pick the plane up, 10 seconds you've got. Then over the next 5 seconds it will slowly spool the motors up until it gets to take off throttle. Then it will give you 10 seconds to throw the plane, and the plane will just glide off quite merrily. In those 10 seconds, all you have to do is then take the throttle up to 50% or whatever you want it to be for cruising. So you can just watch the plane going off. Yes, it's going off, it's nice. Just go casually over to the transmitter, turn it up to 50, 60. You don't even have to pick the transmitter up, and it will then time itself out after 10 seconds. And then it will stay in launch mode until you touch that elevator. Now, like I said, if you're not happy about something and you want to put the plane down though, after 10 seconds of you not touching that throttle or not disengaging the switch, it will cut the throttle by itself. So then it's perfectly safe. You can put the plane down on the floor and you can change whatever you need to change or tighten up whatever you never need to tighten up. So I'll just show you how it works now. First time I'll do it with an aborted takeoff. So I'll put switch it all on, ready to go. I'm not happy about something, and then it'll turn itself off. So we'll trigger it, right, 10 seconds now before the plane spools up. So you walk over to the plane, get the plane, hold the plane as you would normally hold it. The motor slowly starts spooling up. I can now throw the plane for a launch. Oh, there's something wrong. Not happy, the VTX antenna is a bit loose. So we'll just wait. And there you go, the plane has turned itself back up again. You can safely put it back on the floor, and now you can fix whatever was wrong. So that's an aborted takeoff. So you just put the switch back up to reset the mix. Now we'll go for a proper takeoff. Still in launch mode though, because we haven't touched the elevator. So click, 10 seconds. Pick up the plane, in position, spool up, throw the plane takes off and starts climbing. Now all you've got to do is move the throttle to wherever you want it to be. I've gone at half throttle. When it times out, it will go straight to wherever you've put the throttle. There we go. Now you can move the throttle as you wish and fly the plane normally. There you go. Easy peasy.